Hey guys, so today I have a new video for you guys and I'm really excited because it is a 2016 favorites video, and I usually don't do favorites, but I figured because it's the end of the year or it's a new year, I would let you guys know what are my favorite products or what have been my favorite products for the past year. And I'm really going to be talking about things that I mention all the time in my videos because I use them all the time and I use them so much in my day-to-day life. So I'd rather talk to you guys about stuff I actually love and, you know. So I have a lot of face products that I really like. I've been in a very obsessive stage or phase in my life that I've been obsessed with like face masks, and I bought a whole bunch, and you guys probably saw in my other beauty haul video, but I bought a whole bunch of them and I actually really love the It's Skin face mask, sheet masks. So you can find these basically anywhere I think, but I got mine at Urban Outfitters and they have a whole bunch of different ones. They have this blueberry one, they have avocado, carrot, and honey, and I got all 4 of those, and I just find that they are so amazing. Like, I would have never picked the carrot one, but the carrot one is actually really good. Like, it left my skin feeling so soft and it smells actually pretty good. Like, I didn't think that carrots would smell good, but they do. So I really love these face masks a lot. I think they help me out. It's a way to relax for 20 minutes and just set aside some time for yourself where you do nothing but probably watch a TV show or something and just put your face mask on. Another mask I like to use, and I've had it for a while already. I've had it for over 6 months and I finally finished it, and it's the Lush mask of Magnaminty. Or Magnaminty, I never know how to say this, but it's the green mask and it's the minty one, and I just absolutely love this because it's very refreshing, not only to my skin but also to my senses, and it just kind of like livens up your skin. I didn't do this all the time because it is like an exfoliator, but when I did do this, I would leave it out for about 15 minutes and then I would rub it off with some warm water. And I absolutely love this, and I finally finished it. And if you guys didn't know, if you bring back 5 empty little containers like this or the smaller ones, then you could get a free face mask from Lush. So keep that in mind when you're buying these. Another skincare product that I love and I've been using for like the past few months is the Josie Maran Surreal Skin Argan Finishing Balm. And at first, I didn't think that I would love this because I thought it was going to be like buttery, but it is actually super soft. It's not oily at all. It's just a moisturizer for your skin, and you could also even use this as a primer, but I'd love to use this underneath my eyes and probably like around my forehead because it does moisturize your skin so well and it doesn't leave it oily at all. So again, for the face, I have 2 products here that I just can't live without, and you guys know me that I love to try out new foundations, but my tried and true 2016 favorite foundation has to be the Makeup Forever HD foundation, and this is in the shade Y365 or 123, and this is just the perfect shade for me, especially in the summer because it's a little bit more bronzy. I still use it during the winter because I don't like to look too pale. And with this, I have to have my beauty blender. Like, I just love putting my foundation on with beauty blenders. They just make the like whole process super easy, and your skin looks like airbrushed and super nice. And I feel like this is so nice, full coverage, but it doesn't like suffocate your skin, which is always what I'm looking for in a foundation. So I feel like this foundation has been my favorite no matter which one I get. I always love getting this or putting this one on when I have a special event. This one, I can trust it, and I just love using this one. It just makes my skin look so nice. With that being said, I can't live without my Naked Skin concealer, and this one is the medium light neutral shade. This is my favorite concealer that I've ever tried. It's creamy, it's full coverage, and it doesn't crease underneath my eyes once you set it. It looks amazing, covers super well, and it doesn't look cakey at all. I love this so much. This is already my like second bottle that I bought. Or second tube. I can't live without this. I'm so happy that I decided to try it out, and I totally recommend it to everybody. So the last face product that I want to mention is my Urban Decay setting spray, and this one is the oil control, which technically isn't for me. I don't really have excessive oily face, but after a long night, this is really good. It helps keep the makeup on looking fresh and not oily at all, and I tend to get oily around my nose area, especially after a really long day of wearing my makeup for so long. So I love using this. I've tried so many setting sprays, and this one is just the one that I continued to buy and repurchase. It's just perfect. It's awesome. It does the job. It keeps my makeup in place. It sets everything, and it just looks nice. So it doesn't make me look oily. It doesn't make me look too dry. So it's just a perfect product. I really like Urban Decay. I've been liking so many of their products this year or this past year. So I'm really happy about that. So moving on to palettes, there was so many amazing and beautiful palettes this past year, and I love so many of them, but if I only had to choose one, then I would have to choose the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. This was just the best palette that I've ever seen. The packaging is amazing, the color is amazing, the colors inside are amazing. Everything about this palette is just awesome. Like, they're beautiful colors. Each and every single one of them you can use on their own or together, or like a whole bunch of different options for you with this palette. I just love it so much. I also love that it comes with a brush. Even though I don't use it all the time, it is very easy to use because a lot of them are like more accent colors, and the brush is small enough to do that. It also comes with the blending brush on the other side, which is really nice as well. So I really love this palette. It includes 14 shades, which is just crazy. I don't think Anastasia has come out with a palette with these many shades, so I'm really happy about this palette. Totally recommend it. It's like the best palette. You will not regret it at all. Moving on to the face, this video would not be complete if I didn't mention my favorite contour palette, which of course is the Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D. If you haven't seen it yet, it is a total mess. Like, I'm hitting pan on the yellow, I'm hitting pan on the cool tone, already hit pan on this warm tone now. Like, I am in desperate need of a new one, but this palette is just amazing. I love that she made a new one, and that it is I think it's like a hard plastic. It is also magnetic, so you can replace the empty pans with new ones, and that was just the smartest idea. I absolutely love this palette. This is my go-to. I use all three of the bronzer shades as well as the like highlighting shades. I just use everything in this palette. I think this is my most used palette, face palette that I've ever had. So I really love this. I stand by this. I can't help it. I use this in almost every single one of my videos. It's a product that I love, and it's so well made. Like, the quality of it is so good. So I have to continue using that in 2017. Next, for my final palette, face palette, it is the Anastasia Glow Kit in Gleam, and I chose Gleam because it was my first palette that I ever got. Like, my first highlighting palette. Looks like this. Now, I haven't hit pan on any of them, but I do use the pink and the crushed pearl the most in this palette. I just find that these are so well for my skin tone. When I want to do something a little bit brighter, I'll go with crushed pearl, and then when I want to do something a little bit more natural, then I'll go with this one, Starburst, and it just looks so beautiful, so natural, and very like glowy, highlighted. So this is one of my favorite highlighters to use. If I ever have to go somewhere, I usually always take this. And if I'm doing like a glam look like on any given day, then I'll probably gravitate towards this. So yeah, this is one of my favorites, and I can't help but use it and talk about it all the time in my videos. Next up, the last two items that I wanted to mention are actually lipsticks, and they are liquid lipsticks from Colourpop. And I want to mention Colourpop because I just feel like their formula, especially their new formula, is so good. So much better than a lot of these higher brand liquid lipsticks. Like, don't get me wrong, I have a few from Anastasia. I have from Kat Von D, I have from Anastasia. But these are just tried and true. They're like $6. They're not much, but the quality of them is so good. Like, I can't help it but to wear them all the time. And if somebody asks me, I tell them it's Colourpop. Like, yeah. So that's actually the one I'm wearing right now. I wanted to mention two specifically. One of them is Beeper, which is the one I'm wearing right now. And then the other one is Lumiere 2, which is one of my favorites as well. If I ever need to like go somewhere and I need a lipstick, then I usually like take this one with me. It's just the perfect like plummy lilac type of color, but it's still nude. So I really like these a lot, and I just can't help but mention them all the time and probably use them all the time in my tutorials as well. So that's it for my 2016 favorites. I really hope you guys like this video. If you like favorite videos, then thumbs this up and leave me a comment down below what were your favorites in 2016. Also, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this every week, and I guess that's it. So I will talk to you guys later in my next video. Bye guys.